you know. This video will be short, bro. You know what, bro? I'm not gonna just take any old thing, bro. Like, some of you guys are saying, well, you should just take anything that you can get and call it a day. Really? I'm supposed to be sleeping with sub-5 females and having babies with sub-5 women? I'm good with that, bro. The sub-5 stalker, she should have known, bro, that I wasn't gonna be with her long term. And yes, I got my health. I've been saying my mental health is fucked up. It's gone. It has left the fucking building, bro. You know, I'm getting old. There's nothing I can do about it. Once you're gone, you're gone. You know? Once you die, that's it. Ain't no coming back. That's the eternal rest. That's why I say rest in peace, you know what I'm saying? And it kind of bothers me, man, a little bit. Getting old and stuff. And I'm not gonna fucking like waste the last years of my life being with some female I'm not really that attracted to. Like the Indian girl, I'm not really that attracted to her for. You guys are right. I'm not that attracted to her. But when you're in a drought, them fours be looking mighty good after a while, especially if they got a nice slim body. Her body's nice and slim. It ain't she's really petite, man. Nice and slim, though. She ain't like hella bony or nothing like that. It's just really, really slim. You know what I'm saying? And I take what I can get. When it comes to sex. But when it comes to long-term thinking, I'm not gonna settle down with a female that I find repulsive. You feel what I'm saying? That's just not gonna be me. If I do sleep with a sub-5 woman, it'll be just for that pleasure, just that one time. A pump and dump situation. Because I'd rather settle down with boobs, which is my face match, you know, than settle down with a female that's sub-5. You feel me? You feel what I'm saying? So I'm not gonna just take any old thing, bro. Like, some dudes, they forced to date but down below themselves, man. Like this Indian couple that I know at the Starbucks I be at. You could tell he dated down when it came to the face. His wife got a banging body, but her face is sub-5, man. It's a 4. You know what I'm saying? But her body's banging though. Nice body. But you can tell he's settled, man. He said, fuck it, I'll take the butterface, you know. I'll fuck with the butterface. That's it. And I'm not down with butterfaces, bro. I'm good. At one point, you gotta kiss her, man. I don't understand why dudes like butterfaces, bro. Yeah, below the neck, they got it going on. But above the neck, it's not going on. It's not. You gotta put a bag over her face, man. That's not good. You know? It's not good to put a bag over her face. You feel me? So, think long term, man. Yeah, a female, that's a 4. She's a pump and dump situation. Only for a limited amount of time. You know what I'm saying? But females who are average, if anything, I settle down with them. Because I consider myself an average guy. One of my subscribers came by and said, "You're very average looking." Of course, most of us are average looking, bro. You feel what I'm saying? Everybody that's born are mostly average. Feel what I'm saying? So now I'm not gonna settle down with sub 5 women, bro. I'm not gonna take anything that the cat dragged in. I think I'm better than that, man. Females, look, man. Females don't do that shit, bro. They don't get with men who are below them unless they got money. So why should we? Oh, because we got less options, right? Now we supposed to take any old thing. You feel what I'm saying? We supposed to take anything that the cat dragged in. Forget all that, bro. Yeah, I'm the kind of person, I'll sit at the table and be picky, even though there's less food on the table. Even if I got like less options or very little options, I'll still be picky as a motherfucker, bro. I'm like Gandhi, bro. I don't want to eat nothing until I get what I want, you know? You know? The Indian girl hasn't been there in 2 days. She might be there tonight. Now, she's a 4 in the face. She's not average looking. The other Indian girl is average looking. To me, she's like a 6 or something like that in the face. But I'm focusing on money anyway, man. I ain't supposed to be dating or nothing or chasing women. What's up with it? Sean Breezy, what's up with it, baby? I don't know. I ain't gonna just settle just for below average woman, bro. Like I said, women don't do it, bro. When the last time you seen a woman with a below average looking dude with no money? Women do not settle. They go for the highest looks motherfucker they can find, bro. Women are hypergamous, bro, and opportunists too. They're hypergamous and they're opportunists. They get on the opportunity right away. A guy that's average, he horny as hell, he can't find his face match, and she knows that he's horny as hell and he can't find his face match, she gonna jump right in front of him, like, here, take me. The opportunity. The guy, super horny, can't find his face match, but he looks at her and be like, God damn, she look good. She's a 4, but she looks good. I haven't had sex in 2 years. A 4 looking pretty good, especially if her body is slim like that. I mean, damn, she got tiny titties, tiny ass. I mean, everything is slim on that girl. Everything is really petite. I'd rather fuck with her than fuck with a big old fat elephant whale, bro. Have you ever seen an elephant whale? That's a huge whale, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's a huge motherfucking whale. I don't like being in the bed with big old fat women, bro. I'm good with that, bro. I ain't gonna settle for nothing, man. You know. So I ain't gonna settle, man. I'm good. You can do that though, but not me. You see how Certified Stalker was upset? Wait. She was upset, man. She was upset that she couldn't be with me. Why can't you be with me? Why? Because you're not on my looks level, and I'm not gonna settle for a female that's way below me in looks. I don't care if I got very little options. And like I said, I'm chasing the bag anyway. Do you see me going out on dates? Do you see me out here dating, bro? No, I'm not. I go fly my son, I go turn my numbers in. Fly my son, turn my numbers in. I don't go on dates. But females, I'm still interested in, man, you know. Some of them. Some of them are interested. My main goal is to get the money all right, man. That's been my problem my whole entire life, is the money has never been right. I've never had my money right, bro. Never. Always working these dead-end jobs that's barely paying anything. I'm barely saving anything when I'm working those dead-end jobs. They keep you on the hamster wheel in this society because they want that tax money. They don't want you to retire. They don't want you to have freedom. They want you to work. That's what they want to do to you. They want you to work. A dead-end job is a dead-end job. You stay there, you will stay poor for the rest of your life. Like working these goddamn DoorDash goddamn jobs. I see these DoorDashers out here, bro, just running their car into the ground, bro. Car getting all kinds of mileage on it. All kinds of mileage. And, all kinds of mileage. That's what they doing. They're doing them goddamn DoorDash jobs and Uber Eats and Uber and Lyft. Just tearing their cars up, man. You know what I'm saying? You ain't saving no money when you doing that, bro. You digging yourself deeper into debt. A lot of motherfuckers got car notes they paying on. You know what I'm saying? Cause I know I was that guy. I was barely saving any money. The money I saved was all tax money. Like one time I had $5,000 saved up, and then it got to the end of the year. Guess what? I owed $5,000 in tax money. I had to give the money that I saved up to the IRS. So I was mad because you know, like it's been a while since I saved that much money, $5 grand, saving up that much money, and I was mad. You know what I'm saying? So fuck that, bro. Fuck that settling, man. You miss out on a whole lot. Women with no booties, I don't settle for them. This Indian chick, I wouldn't be with her long term. It'll be, could you please take care of some of me? I mean, can you please take care of this nigga? You know, cause it's been about 2 years. Can you please take care of this? Give me a nice blowjob. Let me fuck that pussy from the front and the back. Come satisfy something for me. To be honest, bro, I'd rather have a roof over my head and a job. Tearing that shit up just to be broke next week. Yeah. You know, as I say, you can't be doing them goddamn Uber jobs, Lyft, DoorDash. It's like you are running your car into the ground, especially if you're doing it full time. I know this one guy, he quit his job just so he can do, he quit his job just so he could do DoorDash full time. I said, don't do it, bro. Please don't do it. He didn't listen to me, so he quit. I'm doing DoorDash full time now. I'm like, what? Dude, you got a job here? You're not putting all kinds of miles on your car? Why would you want to do that? And I did the same thing, bro. I quit my security job just so I could do Uber full time. This is back in 2015 or something like that. Feel what I'm saying? And I thought it was the best thing ever to quit my job and do Uber full time. And I was like, yeah, I got freedom. I get to drive around, you know, see the whole entire Bay Area. Cause I was everywhere, bro. When I was doing Uber, I was all over the Bay Area, including like Half Moon Bay, over there, South San Francisco, downtown San Francisco. I was in Mountain View. I was in San Jose. I was everywhere, bro. You feel me? I was everywhere. You know, even if doing those jobs you mean to have a place to live, though, hey, it's okay. Look, having those jobs, it's okay to have those jobs. I ain't saying it's bad, but I'm saying for a long period, just being somebody else's slave, though. You feel what I'm saying? Hey, man, I might be homeless, but I got freedom. I could do whatever I want to do, bro. I go to Starbucks and play video games all night long if I want to. I go to the spot and play video games all night long. I'm not a slave to nobody's job. You feel what I'm saying? But those jobs don't go anywhere anyway. You stay in one spot. They dead end jobs, bro. They don't pay you a whole lot. Shit, I make more money flying the sign than I do DoorDash and Uber. Make more money than an Uber driver. With DoorDash, man, I was barely making $100 a day, barely. After gas and taxes and shit like that, man. Fuck a place to live, nigga. Shit. Fuck a place to live for now anyway. I don't have to worry about no goddamn rent, no utilities, no landlord. I'm a free agent, man. You feel what I'm saying? And plus, I'm chasing the bag at this point right now, man. I don't want no rent to get in my way, keeping me from saving money, keeping me from taking risks. So all this high ass rent is keeping you in one spot. If you got rid of, if you can't, like I did, if you like got a sleeping bag and a tent and went to work that way, you wouldn't pay no rent and you'll be stacking bread. But since the rent is so goddamn high, it keeps you on that hamster wheel and you will never ever get off of it. And you will never grow. You will never be rich. You'll never be successful. You'll never see that ever in life. But you know what you'll see though? That high ass cost of living and rent that you gotta pay every single goddamn month. You see what I'm saying? You know. Yeah, but but serious business, bro. You still poor though, bro. You ain't got the bag yet. You ain't chasing the bag either. You know what I'm saying? And you don't have a career. So you got a dead-end job. You must got a dead-end job. Because the way you're talking right now is, you know, if that shit indicates that you got a dead-end job. A job that ain't gonna go nowhere. You see what I'm saying? And to me, pretty good money ain't good enough for me, man. You know what I'm saying? I need the whole entire bag. You feel me? Fuck a place to live, nigga. Fuck your place to live. What's the name say? Fuck your court, nigga. Fuck your court, nigga. Fuck your court. Lady Liberty has balls. You feel what I'm saying? Right now, at this point, fuck a place to live. That's how I look at it. Until I get this jackpot, we're gonna have to tough it out. Cause I ain't trying to pay no rent at this point in my life right now. I ain't trying to move in with roommates and shit like that. You feel what I'm saying? And you gonna be with that slave job for the rest of your life, bro. Guarantee it, bro. It don't matter promotion, it don't matter nothing. You are still a modern day slave to these people out here, bro. I'm a free agent. I don't have to clock in the morning. I don't have to kiss the boss ass every single day. Brown nose it. Got dookie all on your fucking nose. Yes, boss. Yes, boss. You feel what I'm saying? Yes, yes, boss. Yes, boss. Yes, I do it. I'll do it right away. You feel what I'm saying? Nah, man. Reach for higher ground. Get the bag at all costs. The real bag, nigga. Fuck a job. Fuck a job, nigga. That shit gonna keep you on the hamster wheel for the rest of your life, bro. You won't go nowhere else. You'll stay right there. You don't own that business. You don't got you don't got freedom or nothing like that. You don't own that shit. They do. They control you. See, I'm out here. They don't control me, bro. I'm a free agent. I go wherever I please. I do whatever I want. And if I wanted to, I'll get pussy too right now. I can get pussy here. I'm just not chasing it. I'm not pursuing it. What's up with it? Sean Breezy. You feel what I'm saying? I'm happy that I don't have to get up and punch a clock, bro. A job is not for everybody. You feel what I'm saying? It's not for me. A job, maybe a job might be for you, but it's not for me. And there's tons of people out here chasing the bag and trying to get over in life, bro. They don't want to be stuck at that job for the rest of their life, bro. We got a pension. When you get older, you're 60, you got a pension that's coming in for $3,000 a month, $2,000 a month, depending on what state you in, okay? So you're gonna be living like that for the rest of your life. That's not me though. That's not me. You feel what I'm saying? You know, that's not me. Michael Jordan, a regular job wasn't for him. Diddy, the regular job wasn't for him. Dr. Dre, a regular job wasn't for him. Snoop Doggy Dogg, a regular job wasn't for him. So a lot of motherfuckers was homeless when they made it. Jim Carrey was homeless. The female who invented Harry Potter, she was homeless. Don't forget, what's his name? What's that dude name who always be dressing up like a girl and shit? I can't think of his name, goddamn. I can't believe. And he was homeless when he started too. You see what I'm saying? You know, what's his name? Dang, what's that nigga name though? Who always be dressing up like a grandma all the time? You know what I'm saying? You know, I think he, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So it depends, man. You know what I'm saying? It depends who you is, man. Like, my thing is, man, I don't want to be tied down to the system and working a regular job, clocking in, clocking out. I want freedom to be my own boss, freedom away from the system, and it is possible. It is possible. You just got to stay at it. You feel what I'm saying? What's up with it? Worldwide levels. Yeah, it's been a minute, baby. Where you been? You know what I'm saying? So my thing is, bro, you know, yeah, your boy in the Philippines, he in the Philippines, he living life. Yeah, he out there chilling. See, I want to be a free agent, bro. I don't want to be tied down to any job that's going to keep me down for years and all the time. Once I hit a few jackpots, I'll be a free man. Now, I don't give up, man. I keep going until I get it. That's it. You know what I'm saying? That's how you get it, man. You know? And then I might take my money to the Philippines or something. I might go to Thailand and roam around and be free. I don't have to like come home to clock in and shit, man. Fuck clocking in, man. You know what I'm saying? Because you'll be like that for years and you never come out of it. On the other hand, me, I want to make sure I stay, you know, on my grind until I get what I want, and I'll be a free agent for sure. After that, you get a few jackpots up under your belt, you're a free agent. A job, a 9-to-5 job, is not for every single living being here on earth, bro. There's a lot of motherfuckers who said, fuck working here, I'm going to go do this over here. You know, for like Kevin Hart, a regular 9-to-5 wasn't for him. That's the reason why he pursued acting and the comedian thing. You feel what I'm saying? Because you saw, man, I could make money off of telling jokes and shit. You know, I'm pretty funny. You know, he knew that about himself. He's like, I'm pretty funny. Yeah, no. So a regular job, bro, is not for every single body. And look around you. That's proof right there that a job is not for everybody. A regular 9 to 5, working at a place, nah, not for everybody. It's not for Will Smith, all these other celebrities, Mark Zuckerberg, Donald Trump. A regular job wasn't for him, man. He got into real estate and he became successful at it, man. He became a billionaire. And he wasn't working at no fast food joint. He wasn't working at a warehouse. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't working at, Starbucks. He wasn't working nowhere, bro. He wasn't working at these jobs that don't really pay nothing. The reason why they don't pay nothing is because they want you to stay there. They don't want you to get out and start your own business and get up on your feet that way. They don't want you to do that. They want you to keep working. They want that. They want you to, they want to crack that fucking whip on you, man. Keep working until you get to be 60. Keep working. Fuck that, man. Get out and do your own thing. Don't depend on them. You know what I'm saying? Don't depend on them at all. Anyway, I'm about to end this live, man. I'm about to get in here and get some water. I'm thirsty like a motherfucker. You guys have a good day, man. I might see Indian girl tonight. She might be here. You guys have a good day. I'm out. Peace.